makes Pedri and Gavi partnership so special? And what do you think when we talk about a comparison in between Pedri-Gavi and Xavi and Iniesta?
Okay, the first thing is that, of course, it's too soon to say that. I mean, Xavi and Iniesta, they were brilliant for over a decade in Barcelona, so of course we cannot put so much pressure in Gavi and Pedri's shoulders, but I think it's fair enough to do this comparison because we're coming from dark years in Barcelona. They were unable to beat something and so much trouble with the club. And these two youngsters, they brought so much joy already at the Camp Nou. And when you see Pedri playing, the way he's so wise playing football, the way he does this little turnaround above himself, it's impossible not to compare him with Iniesta, even though it's too soon, as I was mentioning. And with Gavi, he's got so much heart when he fights for every single ball, when he does all that effort in every single game. So I think it's impossible. And the way that they are only 18 and 20 years old, and it looks like they have been playing together all his life, even though one comes from Andalusia, the other one comes from Tenerife. But it's true that they have this special feeling all playing together, and I think it's easy to compare with them, but of course it's too soon and we will see. But they are the absolute heart of Barcelona, and that's why a 20-year-old boy, it's being so much need of him coming back to the Barcelona team.
I'm going to tell you one thing. When we think about Xavi and Iniesta, we think about brilliant players, high-level players, and I think the best midfield in Barcelona history. But I'm going to say one thing that could make people comment below. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure that Gavi and Pedri, if they stay like this, I mean, if they grow like in these years, I think they're going to be better than Iniesta and Xavi. And I understand you when you say that it's too soon, but you know, when a guy like Gavi, for example, he's only 19 years old, and Pedri, who is 20 years old, and you see them starting for Barcelona. You know, I remember Xavi and Iniesta when they were at that age. I mean, they weren't even at Barcelona first squad, you know, and they didn't have this pressure that they have on. And I know that the pressure that now Pedri and Gavi have both is like even more, because the future of Barcelona and even the present of Barcelona is on their shoulders. And I don't know, you know, if that make them even better and even stronger because of that pressure that, you know, not only Barcelona, but the supporters, the atmosphere in this city called Barcelona are putting on them. And I don't know if, you know, if they grow like that, don't you think that they can be even better?
They could, but for Xavi, there was so much criticism around him when he started being an important player. He was built in La Masia, and there was so much expectation surrounding him. So everyone thought like, oh, he's going to be great forever. And he was at the very beginning that he had some a crisis of the way of playing, and there was so much criticism. And I haven't witnessed this not with Pedri, not with Gavi. It's true that they don't come from the academy. They played just for a few years. So yeah, they might be better, but it's difficult. I mean, they were candidates for the Golden Ball and for so many prizes, and they brought the best Barcelona and probably one of the best football teams ever.
Well, let's see what happens in the future, but now in the present, we know that Pedri and Gavi are the guys to watch around in Barcelona starting 11, not only for this classic, but for the rest of the season and for the rest of their careers. Let's see, and we'll keep an eye on them if finally they grow like they've been growing in this past one season and a half. And let's see, you know, how they end up, if they can be better than Iniesta and Xavi.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.